So, as you guys may know, 5 days of 5 vehicles is finally over. It has been a very difficult time for some people as the vehicles costed a lot of money and people needed to grind a lot and they needed to waste a lot of money on these cars. Well, not really waste, some of them were good, but as you guys know, there's always some controversy over some cars for the 5 days of 5 vehicles, and most of the people did not like some of the cars. So in today's video, we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be going ahead and ranking all the 5 days of 5 vehicles updates, starting from 2020 to 2023. So far, we have had 4 5 days of 5 vehicles updates so far. They happen once every year. If you guys didn't know, let me go ahead and explain to you guys what 5 days of 5 vehicles is. So if you guys didn't know, 5 days of 5 vehicles is a yearly event which adds 5 vehicles in 1 week each year. This event typically starts from late October to early November. This year it started from early November, but the past last years they start from different times. But anyway, the purpose of this event is to add 5 brand new vehicles or revamps to any very old cars and give them a little bit of a new touch to it so that it looks like a better car. But typically you'd expect brand new cars like this car over here. This car was actually a day 3 car called the successor from 5 days of 5 vehicles 2023, which was this year. So yeah, this is also a pretty good car. A lot of people like this car, honestly. And yeah, that is pretty much it about 5 days of 5 vehicles summary. Now you may be asking, why do I need to rank all of these 5 days of 5 vehicles updates? Well, that's because, you see, there's been a lot of controversy over these updates, and I just want to settle it down with a rank. So since there's 4 updates, we're going to rank them 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place and 4th place to see which one is really the best. This is generally my opinion. Most of you may agree, some of you won't agree. If you guys don't agree and think there should be a different order, please leave a comment below and I will try and read it as soon as possible. Please guys, leave your opinions in the comment below. Please share them, I'd really like to hear them. And yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight into ranking the 5 days of 5 vehicles updates. So coming in 1st place is easily 5 days of 5 vehicles 2021. This is because this update features so many good cars that people still use in their day-to-day lives of Roblox Jailbreak. Especially cars like this car over here, which is the Concept. This car over here costs 2.5 million cash and it has some really convenient specifications that everyone would enjoy. It has 4 seats, a super futuristic interior, a very good looking exterior, and a whopping top speed of 306 miles per hour. This car checks all the boxes for a useful car. It was basically the highlighted car of 5 days of 5 vehicles 2021. It basically carried the update. For next place, it was a really hard decision. This was between 5 days of 5 vehicles 2022 and 5 days of 5 vehicles 2023 because there were some pretty decent 5 days of 5 vehicles updates, but instead I chose your boy 5 days of 5 vehicles 2022 in 2nd place. The reason is because of this car over here, the Javelin. I mean, just look at this car. How could you not rank this in 2nd place? It is basically another torpedo. That's right. The Javelin is a Koenigsegg and the torpedo is a Koenigsegg as well. This was the 2nd Koenigsegg added to the game and people basically call it Torpedo 2.0. And you can clearly see why. It's got all the specifications a torpedo would have, besides the fact that its spoiler looks even better. The back looks absolutely insane for the Javelin. The interior, absolutely stunning and astonishing, as you guys can see over here. And it has that door effect where it goes down when you get in and it goes up when you get out, which is really realistic. Honestly, I don't see why nobody would put this in 2nd place. This has to go in 2nd place. And I don't know why I took a tough decision. This should have been an easy decision. And yeah, this is by far one of the best cars in the game, and that is why I rank it in 2nd place. Moving on to 3rd place, we have 5 days of 5 vehicles 2023. I was actually thinking about this, and this one's going to be a pretty long one actually. And I was thinking about ranking this last because of how disappointed I was with the day 5 vehicle. The day 5 vehicle wasn't unfortunately limited, it was actually something else. So yeah, that's why I'm pretty disappointed. But it actually has some pretty good reasons and potential to become in third place instead of last. And in last place is 2020, but let's just go ahead and talk about 2023 for now. 2023, we actually got two good looking cars, in fact, and the first car we got was the Eclair revamp. This was a very unexpected revamp. I did not expect this, but they did some really good touches with this Eclair revamp. Look at the back, you can see the difference and everything. It kind of looks like the Macron at the back, but you get me. Look at this interior, it is pretty similar to the old one, but yeah, we got the doors as well opening from side to side, which is super good looking, and I wouldn't see why this wouldn't be in third place. It has a whopping top speed of about 300 miles per hour, a little bit over. Before, the old version, the old Eclair, it was 278 miles per hour, but it is now 300 miles per hour if you go on the trade line and racetrack and race straight. Another good car that they added was this successor over here. This successor has a pretty cool wing animation over here. Again, has two seats. The exterior looks absolutely stunning if you look at it over here. The interior is also pretty good, and it has a very modern looking interior. If you guys see over here, you can see that over here it's got a navigation system and it's got a very detailed dashboard and everything, so you can see the speedometer over here. If you get in the car over here and you hit C, it has a very good looking interior, and yeah, I wouldn't know why they wouldn't add this in first or third place. You know, why would they not add this to the game? So that's why I rank it in third place. Other than there not being a limited, I think this is a pretty good 5 days 5 vehicles update. Let's move on to the last but not least final update in the rankings in 4th place. So in last place is 5 days 5 vehicles 2020. This is because this update only added 2 brand new vehicles that were very cheap. The first vehicle that they added was the Cirrus, 109k. Yep, pretty cool, you know. And yeah, it's a pretty decent car, 109k, 9k more than the Lamborghini, has 4 seats, in fact is a Lamborghini. It's the Lamborghini Urus, but it's called the Cirrus because, you know, copyright reasons, they changed the name. And it's a pretty decent car. I mean, top speed is not that great, but for 100k you can't expect more. 150 miles per hour I'm getting, 4 seats. The interior, I mean, if you take a look at it, it is also pretty basic. You know, that's supposed to be, I think, the navigation system or something. That's the dashboard. Then we got the exterior, which is having a pretty normal looking feel. And yeah, the second car that they added was this boy, the Challenger over here. It has another basic interior. The exterior, I mean, it has like this very old vintage looking car style. The Challenger is basically the Camaro 2.0, people say, but much better. It costs 59k, which is a very good price for its speed, and I think it actually goes faster than the Cirrus, and you can actually get this car to go 200 miles per hour if I'm correct or not. But yeah, it has 2 seats as well. And yeah, that is pretty much it. They only added 2 cars, and they in fact did 3 revamps, which were, some of them were alright, but most of them were not the best. We had the UFO revamp, and the UFO is a really bad vehicle with bad stats. No one really uses it. The interior is not the best, that's why I haven't bought it. It's very basic, it doesn't have any controls and everything, and yeah, that is pretty much it. And when you drive it, it does like spin, like the outside bit, it does spin, which is pretty cool. But other than that, it's really bad as a revamp. Then finally we had the Model 3 revamp. So these revamps basically got interiors, that's pretty much it. And the Model 3 was the second car added to the game. First was Camaro, then it was Model 3. If you remember, guys, the OG day one jailbreak. There, it is a pretty cool interior, actually. It's got the jailbreak map on the dashboard, like a Tesla. That is pretty cool. And the speedometer is probably on there as well. If you didn't know, Tesla is that everything is just like showing up on one iPad-looking screen. So that the screen looks like an iPad. It shows your speed, where you're going, everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It has all the features of like a Tesla IRL. Yeah, it's the Tesla Model 3 revamp. And then last but not least, the final revamp. And yeah, this is probably a decent revamp out of all of them. Finally, we have the Ferrari revamp. As I said, these cars only have interiors. The Ferrari costs 200k, and yeah, it has a pretty cool looking interior. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's all red and everything. That's what you expect from Ferrari. And yeah, the exterior pretty basic. It has a very good top speed of just over 200 miles per hour, I believe. And yeah, if you're playing as a Geo, once again, pretty good car. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But the cars for 2020, they didn't really like add like very big cars. They just added decent cars for 5 days, 5 vehicles 2020. And yeah, they mostly did revamps. They did 3 revamps, and they added 2 cars which costed 50k to 100k. So yeah, you can't expect much from this update. That's why it's last place. But yeah, that is pretty much it on the update. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Hope you guys enjoyed all the 5 days of 5 vehicles videos that I've done on this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed me absolutely destroying my bank account with the money and everything. And if you guys think that my ranking isn't right and you have a different opinion, please say that opinion, comment down below. I'd really like to hear from you guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And yeah, if my ranking isn't wrong, as I said, please just leave a comment. Honestly, it doesn't hurt. I won't get mad at you, alright? I'll just listen to it, I'll reply to it. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.